Well, hello there. Sion Batson here from Sion Batson Tutoring, and in this video, I will be teaching you how to write decimals that do not have whole numbers as hundredths in word form. Very important concept for all of my 4th graders, my 5th graders, my 6th graders, and my GED students. So let's go. Now, this exercise is out of my 4th grade math workbook. You Can Master 4th grade math, Next Generation Learning Standards, and my 5th grade math workbook. You Can Master 5th grade math, Next Generation Learning Standards. Now, both workbooks are excellent resources for homeschooling, virtual learning, extra practice at home, homework help, and state test prep. Each workbook is filled with very simple and easy to follow notes and explanations, step-by-step examples, guided examples, and tons of practice problems and answers. So if you have a 4th grader or a 5th grader, I would highly recommend that you get them a copy. You can get your copy from Amazon or from my website, www.sbatsonacademy.com. Now, to our exercise. Just a quick reminder, a decimal that does not have a whole number will either have a 0 in front of the decimal point or no number at all in front of the decimal point. So far, so good? Perfect. Now, I am going to teach you a very simple approach that will help you master the skill of writing decimals that do not have whole numbers as hundredths in word form. Now, the general rule is, if a decimal has only 2 digits behind the decimal point, we can write the decimal as a hundredth. Yes, we are going to use 2 simple steps to help us master this skill. Step 1, we will write the number behind the decimal point in word form. Then, step 2, we are going to add the word hundredths. That's it. Any idea? So far, so good? Perfect! Let's go to our first example here. We want to write 0.47 as a hundredth in word form. So, what is the first step? The first step is to write the number behind the decimal point in word form. Behind our decimal point, we have 47, yes? So we will write 47 in word form. 47. And then our next step is to add the word hundredth. That's it. So if you were to see 0.47, you will either say 47 hundredths or you will write 47 hundredths. How was that? Very simple, very straightforward, very exciting. I love it. Now, why were we able to write this decimal as a hundredth? We were able to write this decimal as a hundredth because there are only 2 digits behind the decimal point. So far, so good? I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go to our next example. I love it. It's very simple. Yes, very clear, very straightforward. Now, quickly, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, welcome, welcome, and thank you for joining us. Now, please click the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so that you can be notified every time I post a fun, exciting, and easy to follow math tutorial. Yes? Thank you. Now, let's go to our next example here. Let's say we want to write 0.05 as a hundredth in word form. Yes? So again, remember the steps. Step 1, we will write the number behind the decimal point in word form. Now, behind the decimal point, we have 0.5, right? We have 0.5. But we wouldn't say 0.5 since the first digit in this number is 0, it has no value. We don't need it. So 0, 5 is the same as 5. So we'll first write 5. Yes? And then step 2, we will add the word hundredths. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. So if we were to see 0.05, we will say 5 hundredths, or we would write 5 hundredths. Get the idea? Super! Now again, why were we able to write this decimal as a hundredth? Very good. Because of the general rule here, there are only 2 digits behind the decimal point. So far, so good? All right. Now, guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? It's your turn to shine. Come on. Hey, it's your turn to shine. Hey. All right. I know that when you guys are working with me, you guys are always eager to prove to your parents or your grandparents or your tutor or your math teacher or whoever you're working with that you get the concept. Yes? So I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. I'm going to give you guys a chance to shine. So I want you to write 0.16 as a hundredth in what form? Remember the plan. Yes? Remember the plan. Step 1, we're going to write the number behind the decimal point in what form? Then you will simply add the word hundredths. Get it? So I want you to pause the video, give it a try. If you need to, you can go back and look at the previous examples and then come back and work this one. But I want you to work it on your own. I believe in you. You got this. Let's go. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, again, we want to write 0.16 at the hundredth in word form. Step 1, we're going to do what? Write the number behind the decimal point in word form. What's behind the decimal point? 16. So we simply write the word 16. Yes? And then step 2, we do what? Add the word hundredths. That's it, my friends. That's it. So if you were to see 0.16, you will say 16 hundredths, or you would write 16 hundredths. How was that? And again, we were able to write this decimal as a hundredth because there are only 2 digits behind the decimal point. How are you feeling? You feeling happy? You're feeling good? Give yourselves a pat on the shoulder. Come on, I'm feeling so great. I'm just sensing right here that you guys are dancing and giving high fives and doing all this crazy stuff. No, this stuff right here. Yeah? Yeah? Perfect. All right. All right. I'm going to give you guys another chance to shine. Come on. It's your turn to shine. That's our song, okay? It's your turn to shine. Come on. It's your turn to shine. Come on. All right. Let's do 0.0, let's say 9 in word form. So we're going to write this decimal as a hundredth in word form. I want you to pause the video, yes? Give it a try. Then you're going to come back and see if we get the same answer. Again, if you need to, you can go back and watch the previous examples and then try it, then come back. Yes? All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, I'm feeling so good right now because I know that every single one of you got this answer correct. Let's get to it. Step 1, we're going to write the number behind the decimal point in word form. What do we have behind our decimal point here? We have 0.9. We know if we were to see 0.9, we wouldn't say 0.9. Since the first digit in this number is 0, it has no value. So this number is really 9. 0.9 is really 9. So we will write 9 first. And then step 2, we do what? Add the word hundredths. Hundredths. Yes. So if you were to see 0.09, you would say 9 hundredths, or you would write 9 hundredths. Listen, how are you guys feeling? Super! Very good. High five. Give me a high five over here. High five over here. High five over here. I am feeling great because you've mastered the concept. Yes, I know you guys have mastered this. So, again, I really hope that this video helps you. I really hope that you will find it helpful. Yes? Until next time, enjoy your math practice, enjoy your math homework, and see you.